Our guest tonight is the central figure in yesterday's drama of Seal Rock's Flying Officer Jim Elsbury. Firstly, Jim, what happened yesterday?
Well, during a routine test flight, Jeff, the aircraft entered a spin at about 10,000 feet, and I carried out the normal spin recovery, and the aircraft hadn't recovered by 5,000, and I decided to eject.
What happened then?
Once I was in the parachute straps and coming down, I saw the aircraft crash, saw the seat falling below me, and set myself up for an entry into the water. And I inflated the dinghy, and the survival kit was hanging below me.
I believe that you had some fun when you actually got into the dinghy.
Yes, this is true. After about 10 minutes in the dinghy, I just wondered why I was getting smaller and smaller, and discovered two small holes about 1/8 of an inch, 1/4 inch long, and required me to blow the dinghy up by mouth about once every 5 minutes.
And what did you do between times?
Well, I bailed the dinghy out, set up my personal locator beacon, the radio, and kept an eagle eye out for aircraft searching for me.
How long were you actually in the water?
I say myself about 2 hours, although I understand it was something less than that.
What were your thoughts when you were waiting for these rescue aircraft to arrive?
Well, I thought I was a lot further out than where I really was, and I had my doubts as to whether I'd be picked up within the next few hours, and because of the problem with the leaking dinghy, I was trying to convince myself I could stay awake all night and keep it blown up.
Did you see any sharks swimming around at the time?
No, I didn't see any, but I imagined plenty.
Now, when the helicopter was on its way, I believe that you were first spotted by a Mackie trainer, is that right?
That's true. I spotted the Mackie. He was coming straight towards me, in fact, and I spoke to him on the radio, the survival radio, and virtually guided him into my exact position. He knew the direction I was, but I guided him into right overhead me.
What were your thoughts when you saw the chopper on its way?
I was the happiest man in the world, I think. I've never been happier. It was very cold out there, and you just get yourself dry, and the wave would crash over the top, fill the dinghy up, and you spend the next 15 minutes getting it empty again. So I was very pleased to see the chopper.
Is this the first time that you've been in an emergency such as this?
It's the first time I've ejected from an aircraft, yes.
And when you were winched up to the aircraft, did somebody come down to meet you in the raft?
Yes, one of the crewmen from the chopper came down on the hoist because I'd indicated by radio that I had slight injuries, and I thought I would need assistance in getting into the harness to be hoisted up.
What were your injuries?
I had very sore neck, right arm, shoulder, and slight back injury.
This was caused by ejecting from the plane, is this right?
I would say so, yes. Also I had cuts around my mouth.
How long have you been in the RAF?
Approximately 4 years.
You've been flying all that time?
Most of that time, yes.
And what, you came to Williamtown about 2 years ago to be converted to pure jet flying, is that right?
That's true. I came to Williamtown and converted on the Sabres, and I've been flying them ever since. And I hope in the normal course of time to be flying the Mirage.
When do you think that you'll be returning to flying?
Well, that's up to the medical people, but I think it would probably be in 3 or 4 weeks.
Thanks very much, Jim. Our guest tonight has been Flying Officer Jim Elsbury, just about to leave Royal Newcastle Hospital for recovery at the base at Williamtown.